guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and I'm so excited to be sharing my weekly pregnancy update videos. I kind of mentioned this when I first became pregnant and decided that I was going to make this a bit of a feature on my channel, that my channel is all about like documenting everything that I go through, whether that's been house moves, getting cars, going through my driving test. Pregnancy is something that I'm going through, and I just thought it would be so much fun to document kind of as often as I could, which is why I'm doing weekly updates to share my journey with you and, you know, hopefully meet some new people that are going through the same things. So I'm obviously going to be mixing this up with beauty and lifestyle and stuff, so if you're not into these videos, that's absolutely fine. There's going to be plenty more content kind of coming out and, you know, kind of fill in any blanks. But I am really excited to share my journey, and I think it's such an amazing thing to go through that I'm just so excited to like just talk about it. And it's weird because I don't have like many pregnant people in my life, so it's really good to actually speak out to you guys and then, you know, have people that are going through the same thing speak to me, because honestly it's so good. So if you are pregnant, like, comment down below if we've not chatted before, because it's so good to meet new people. So that's kind of my intro out of the way. I'm also about to jump into bath, which is why I look a little bit horrendous, but knowing what I'm like, if I don't film the video now, I'll honestly just forget, because my pregnancy brain is honestly so real at the moment. So without further ado, let's get on to my 10-week update. So the first thing I'm going to mention, and it's honestly like, it's been happening for the last couple of weeks, but in the 10th week, like, it was so real, and my god, my boobs are killing me. Honestly, I've never known them to be like so tender, so sore. I often would get Rich to click my back, and I can't, like, he can't do that anymore, because honestly, when he pushes against me, like, honestly, my boobs, like, crushing, oh, they are so painful. And even just like daily, like, I can't wait to get home from work, take off my bra. It's like instant relief, because honestly, they're just so painful, and, you know, that can only be a good sign. But yeah, like, day to day being a lot more aware of my boobs is so real, and it's so annoying because it's like, I knew that it would probably come in time, but I didn't expect it kind of this early on. So yeah, really sore boobs is definitely like the key thing from week 10. I've also been having really vivid dreams recently, like really vivid, to the fact that I wake up and like think they're true, or even in my dreams I'll remember having a previous dream similar, and they kind of incorporate into one. But I have had a recurring dream, and this is going to sound really weird and also like slightly terrifying, because I don't want to look into the meaning of it, because it doesn't sound like a good thing. But I keep having this like repeated dream where I'm always so paranoid about my engagement ring, and I'm always so worried. Like, in my dream I am so worried about losing a diamond from it, because it's like a large diamond surrounded by like lots of little ones, and in my dreams they're always like falling out, and I can't like keep them on the ring, or I'm losing the stones, or all of these things happen to cause damage to the stone. And like I say, I don't want to know what it means, because I don't even want to know the symbolism of what my brain is thinking, because honestly, like, it's weird. But I keep having that same dream, and it's so weird. But I wake up and I check my ring, because it was so believable that I feel like it actually happened. So yeah, that was really weird. Like, the fact that it keeps happening over and over. Like, I've had a few other vivid dreams, but that one is the one that keeps on happening and I remember the most. So that is really weird, and I don't, like I said, I don't even want to know what my brain is trying to tell me there. So on my last day of week 10, I made a note here that it's the worst that I've felt since becoming pregnant, and that's because I've had really bad, I almost want to say abdominal pains, but I don't think it's almost like related to the baby. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a really weird feeling. It was almost like slight period, like crampy feeling, and it's weird because it's like, my midwife kind of said, like, you know, you'll begin to feel a little bit of sensation and it's going to feel a little bit weird, but it just made me feel really like horrible and really sluggish. It doesn't help that I am so bloated all the time. My iron tablets are definitely causing a side effect of constipation, so that's not helping at all. I'm really bloated, like literally all of the time. Like, I just get so paranoid about it now, because I feel like I look pregnant, and I don't want people at work to come to that conclusion just yet, because I'm not quite ready to tell anyone, and our scan letter hasn't come through yet, which is so annoying. But yeah, so I'm beginning to feel like really more conscious about that. But yeah, the last night of week 10, I just remember going to bed like feeling so uncomfortable, and honestly I just felt groggy, I felt horrid. The problem is I then had work the next day, so I kind of wasn't able to get to sleep, and I always feel better when I wake up. It's kind of like you sleep it off and then you feel a little bit better in the morning, and then it kind of gets progressively worse throughout the day. But I was trying to get to sleep and I couldn't. I was trying to find ways to get comfortable. I think I kept waking Rich up as I kept tossing and turning, like just trying to find a good position where I actually felt comfortable. But yeah, that was like really annoying, and I kind of just wanted to avoid as much first trimester like horribleness as much as I could, because so far when I compare my pregnancy to what I know other people have gone through, mine has been pretty plain sailing. And I don't want to speak too soon because I know I've still got like 2 weeks left, but I've not actually thrown up yet. I felt a little bit nauseous, and you know, I've mentioned this in my other videos, but I feel like I've got the better end of the bargain compared to other people. So when I felt like that, I thought, oh no, it's going to come all at once, I'm going to feel horrid, and this is going to be it for the next 2 weeks, which actually really scared me. But luckily it passed and I felt better in the morning. But that night I just remember just feeling horrible, and I feel like every time, like, I think I touched on this beforehand, but before I got pregnant I went to the doctors because I would get bloated really easily, and I think I'm really sensitive to certain food types. But I've noticed that when I eat dairy, that my stomach almost like instantly bloats, or I feel really groggy after it. So me and Rich had a tub of Ben and Jerry's and we shared that, and it was lovely. But after I had it, I just felt so shit, like it was horrible. And it's made me not want to eat ice cream or too much dairy really, because I'm just worried about feeling that exact way. So I don't know if that's actually a trend. I'm going to bring it up with my midwife, and yeah, just see if there is anything I do need to be careful of, because it was really weird. And I noticed as soon as I finished eating the ice cream that I just felt instantly worse. So I don't know if that's kind of a bit of an issue that we need to look into. Obviously I'm going to let her know, because when you're pregnant you need to let them know everything that you think is slightly suspicious. So I'm going to bring that up, and I'm just making a note of all these things on my phone, because when you're actually sat next to a midwife or opposite a midwife and you're talking to them, it's so easy to have a mind blank, and I just think, what was I going to say? I swear I had a question, I can't remember it. But by just making a note on your phone, at least that way you can just say, oh, let me just have a look, I've made a few notes. So I've definitely added that, because I'm really scared that that could be something a lot bigger. It might not be, but it's better to be kind of safe than sorry. So yeah, that's kind of really it for my 10th week. Not a lot has happened. I'm still waiting my scan letter like I mentioned previously. I still don't have that, which is really annoying. And the girl at work who's also pregnant, she's 3 weeks ahead of me, I asked her when she got her letter, and she said it was 2 weeks before her appointment. So I'm really hoping that that comes through really soon, because I'm just like worried about it being in June, because Rich is doing overtime for the whole of June, so it's really like awkward if he then has to cancel it. And obviously I want him there, and I know that he'll be there even if like he had to work, he'll find a way to get out of it. But yeah, I was hoping it would be at the end of May, so fingers crossed that that comes through over the next couple of days. Every day that the post comes, I text Rich and I just say, let me know if a letter's come, let me know if a letter's come, and every day he's like, no, nothing. So I know that's the only thing I'm really waiting for in terms of post, so I'm hoping that it comes through soon. But yeah, I feel like it's so long to wait to actually find out an appointment, and obviously I need to know with a certain degree of notice, because I'll need to book a day off work if it's in a weekday. And yeah, I kind of just want to know, because at least that way you have a bit of a goal to actually go to and actually work towards, because without knowing when you're going to see the baby for the first time, it still doesn't feel real. So I know as soon as I have that first scan, I'm just going to feel like, oh my god, there's an actual person inside of me. And yeah, it's really exciting. But yeah, I'm just kind of praying that that comes through, like I say, in the next couple of days, and it is for the end of May, because I will be 12 weeks at the last week of May. Obviously this video is going to go up so much kind of later, because we haven't reached a point where we're going to tell people and then I'm going to upload them, so you're probably thinking that was ages ago. But for me, that's kind of 2 weeks time, so fingers crossed it comes through, but I don't know how much notice they actually give you, so yeah. That's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you like pregnancy videos. I can't wait to do like more and more of them. I can't wait to show you my scan and just literally like go through everything with you guys, because it's so good to actually speak to people, because I just feel like all of this like builds inside of me, and when I get to film these videos I'm like blah, I get to spit it all out, I get to tell you exactly what's happened. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!